everybody. Thank you for tuning in to another unboxing video with Jeff from the Suns and Shadows podcast. We do like our video games on this channel, and I couldn't resist to wait to actually open this up. But as you can see from the bottom of the video, I got a little plastic going on. I got my collector's edition from Limited Run Games, the Dead Space PS5 version. The game is out there. It's actually working on an update right now. But I thought I would save this for a fun video. Got a little different angle going on here to the couch I'm on. But we'll go ahead. We'll finally open this bad boy up. And this did arrive very nicely in a very large box. I never got my shipping notification though. It just kind of like showed up one day. I got my game a while ago. Now, the thing with Limited Run Games, if you want to go for these collector's editions and you want the physical copy, you will end up getting the physical copy probably a week or two, more likely 2 weeks after the actual release window happens. Say it comes out on like Friday the 4th. You'll actually probably get it about 2 weeks later. You won't get it that day. If you really want it, you're going to end up having to pay for a digital code or something. That's one of the drawbacks to Limited Run Games, in my opinion, is you should be getting that physical copy on release day. I don't expect that for like the limited editions like these, because of course, like, you know, manufacturing runs, you know, things take time. Of course, they'll show up later. You should at least be able to get that game the day it launches, though. Otherwise, you're watching everybody else play and you're wondering, I'm not going to spend $70 on a digital copy when I'm getting a physical copy soon enough. Now, you will get your, like, if you get bonus digital codes, you'll get those pretty quick. You'll actually get those ahead of the game. But you won't actually get your physical copy of the game unless you order the digital version. You order digital version, I'm pretty confident you'll get that game way ahead of time, so you will be ready to go day one. But not for physical copies, but I was willing to wait. I'm in the middle of playing Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm having a hell of a good time with that game. I'm playing the director's cut, and that's a fun game, but I'm also the kind of gamer that doesn't like to fire up like multiple games going at one time. I do enough of that with our podcast work, watching different TV shows and movies, like all over the place. Watching Gravity Falls with my wife. I'm watching Hannibal Season 3 and now Max Headroom for the podcast with Kev. You know, and I'm watching like the Boondock Saints. I'm watching Christmas Bloody Christmas. I'm watching like Extreme Prejudice and Forced to Fear from Scream Team releasing. So it's usually all across the board. Sorry, but I am unboxing this in front of you. And right up, we are getting the helmet user guide. So that's got a little, let's see here. Don't worry, I won't dawdle on this too long. But they got a nice little instruction sheet for how to run the helmet, and it's battery operated, it looks like. And it takes a couple 2032s. I'm not sure if any were included, but I got quite a bit because I tend to repair video game consoles in my little free time. But go ahead and show that off right here. There's the top. Go ahead and jimmy that on out of there. I know, unboxing videos. You probably like an overhead view. And there goes the box. Giant big styrofoam. Call that the protection level of hell is what I call that. And then, actually, they have it taped to the front. Little piece that goes with this set. Apologize for the sound you're hearing, the styrofoam squeak. Not our cat named Squeaky. She is adorable, but she is off and running somewhere else through the house. There might be a little edit here as I open this up the rest of the way. So right here at the top, we have the Dead Space Remake Steel Book. Beautiful. Love it. I'm a little sucker for steelbooks, so I have a little bit of a collection going right here of the movies. The video games are kind of scattered, though. And then we get our little cellophaned. Let's take a look what this is. Yes, I kind of remember what was included in this, but I didn't want to look it back up. I actually wanted to be surprised. I haven't looked at anybody else's videos or unboxing of this, but inside that little sheet is a nice little fold-out print, which I very much like that. And then we get a little decorative sign. Fired up for work, but play with fire and get burnt. Be careful when handling fire. It's like a little safety regulation. I like that. And of course, there's a little patch for Dead Space. There's a marker pen. For all you pin collector nuts, that is in this set too. And of course, wonderful little soundtrack. They got things in just about every compartment on here. I'm pretty sure this is the marker from the game. It's a pewter. All right. I wasn't sure. I didn't quite remember. And by comparison to a hand of a normal average size, it's a couple of inches. I would have thought this might have been just a little bit bigger. The quality seems pretty good. There's a little fold over here in the center, but that's okay. I'm not that finicky about details. I'd say for this particular set, I would have preferred this to be maybe about another 2 inches. That's not what she said, but another couple of inches, and I think this would have actually popped very well to go with, like, say, a steel book or a CD. And it might have, I don't know, I think it might have looked or reflected a little bit better if it was, or even the size of a steel case, you know, a G2 steel case. But I'm not going to complain. I do like that. And having removed it from this styrofoam, this is a nice little print as well. Another safety precautions. I am back. I am ready to open the Chest of Doom, or styrofoam Tomb of Doom. All right. Let's check this bad boy out. In the plastic, nicely wrapped and protected. That's largely what the box was for, was to protect the helmet. And I know you can get some helmets on eBay, Etsy, things like that that look really good, but I'm pretty okay with this. Those tend to cost quite a bit of money. So yeah, full size. Let's see if I can actually get this to fit my head here. There goes the styrofoam down the box. Maybe without the glasses. Shh. Nicole, you're dead already. Shh. I like this. There's a chin strap included, which will definitely need to be adjusted here for me. But yeah, can make that work somehow. Yeah, there's quite a bit of an adjustment going on inside the helmet. You got the strap, and then you have the portion that goes around the circumference of your head. So that's pretty good. And as far as I can tell, there's little like they tried to get this to where it looked like it was, you know, scuffed and scratched, kind of more like a video game accurate style. And I like it. I wish it was a little bit on the darker side. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with this, but you can't really see like some of like the scratch, the quote unquote scratch scuff marks. I'll try and get this up close as best as I can so you can maybe take a look at the overall quality. And if you go where my finger is, right about in here is kind of like the biggest kind of scuff marks. But again, I'm I'm pretty okay with this. Great if I could figure out how to turn the damn thing on, though. I know. Read the instructions, moron. But that is a-okay. Oh, wait. Nope, there's batteries. I don't know. I'm a little more immediate. I want to see how the damn thing works like right away. I don't want to read instructions. I'm a guy. All right. Thank you for tuning in for unboxing video from Limited Run Games, the Collector's Edition, PS5. I'm pretty pleased with this. I know I paid enough money for it. I kind of treated this as a bit of a gift to myself last year, so it's been on pre-order for a while for me. But hey, I like it. There's a couple things I think could be better. I think the paint job could be a little bit darker. There could be some blood spatter. There, a little more attention to detail for things like that. But, for what this is, I'm not spending $700 on a custom helmet. So this is what you get. And I'm pretty okay with that. I'm pretty pleased with it. I hope everybody gets a kick out of this video if you are a Dead Space fan and we're curious about that unboxing for the LRG set. And, hey, mark this video. Like, comment, subscribe. And hey, if you are into podcasts, check us out at SunsAndShadows.com. We're on all podcatchers. All right, thank you for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next time. Make sure you check us out on all of our social media platforms. We got Facebook, Twitter. We are at Suns and Shadows. We're also on Instagram at Suns and Shadows Cast. We are at SunsAndShadows.com. Thank you again, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.